Administrator, how many times did you see Oppenheimer?
3 so far.
Okay. On the Slickums, the NDAA was passed in December and signed into law immediately. That didn't give you time to put the Slickums in the budget.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We intend to resolve this problem with Congress. It's in our unfunded requirements letter, but we didn't get we submitted the FY25 budget before the NDAA and before the enactment of the 24 budget.
Okay, so you don't mean to slow this down another year?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
We've established a program office. We're working with the Navy. We're
Good.
committed.
Well, that is very positive news. Now, I bet you read the Congressional Strategic Posture Commission report more than 3 times. Studied it thoroughly, is that right?
That is correct.
Indicates to some of us that our nuclear forces are undersized, underprioritized, and incapable of adapting to modern times. What do you say to that? Undersized, right?
Well, I believe that the Strategic Posture Commission report is right on the fact that we have to prepare for 2 near-peer adversaries or 2 peer adversaries, and we need to do it with a sense of urgency. And we've taken steps already. In fact,
undersized right now. Seriously.
What the report said, and I think this is important, is we need more and or different kinds, and I agree with that. I don't think just more is going to solve the problem. So I think it's the combination of those 2 things.
What about incapable of adapting to modern threats?
There's lots of evidence that we're slow to adapt to modern threats. But I think we're proving we're capable, and we're making some changes now to do that. I think the insertion of the 2 programs within the program of record in the last 8 months shows that we're able to do some adaptation. But we do need a stronger industrial base, and we need a stronger government base in the NNSA to enable us to do more as we go forward.
Well, amen to that. Do you worry that but tardiness on our part might encourage our allies to move forward independently of us, and that would have a negative effect?
Yes, I would say I do think about that, and I worry about that. So far, we are actually modernizing the first program, off the block since we started doing life extension programs is the B-6112, a forward deployed weapon, which is being placed in Europe now. But we need to keep up with, we need to address our allies' concerns. I think we have, and we will continue to. But yeah, we ought to be watching it closely.
Thank you. Madam Secretary, you agree that making nuclear power part of the solution is a priority, do you not?
I do.
And to make this work, we need to rebuild a domestic nuclear fuel cycle. What steps can we take to accelerate our efforts to restart a uranium enrichment capability that can meet our civilian energy and military requirements?
Thank you for the question, and I'm so grateful to Congress for supplying $2.7 billion that has been repurposed from the civil nuclear credit part of the bipartisan infrastructure law for the buildup and the creation of a uranium cycle in the United States, a fuel cycle. But we can't access that funding unless there is a ban on import of Russian uranium into the United States. And so to the extent that Congress can adopt a ban, I think one has been passed in the House, and hopefully the Senate can take that up as well. That will enable us to access that funding to create a domestic supply.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.